In the heart of the Middle East, where military strength often determines the balance of power, a new player has entered Egypt's arsenal, one that is already sending shockwaves across the region. From the iconic pyramids of Giza to the cutting-edge launch tubes of the Chunmoo rocket system, Egypt is rewriting its defense history. This weapon isn't just another addition to the military inventory, it's a symbol of modern deterrence. And in Tel Aviv, military leaders are watching closely, one eye open at night, aware that the game may have changed forever. Today, we uncover the South Korean K239 Chunmoo rocket artillery system, how it works, why it's a game changer for Egypt, and why Israel is more concerned than ever. The K239 Chunmoo, South Korea's technological marvel. Developed by Hanwha Aerospace, the K239 is a masterpiece of modern military engineering, blending advanced technology with operational flexibility. This multi-caliber rocket launcher entered service with the South Korean military in 2015, replacing the older K-136 system. It delivers massive explosive firepower with pinpoint precision. While its design resembles the American M270 MLRS, Chunmoo surpasses it in versatility, making it an ideal weapon for the Egyptian army to confront regional challenges. Technical capabilities. The K239 can fire unguided rockets of 130mm caliber with a range of 36 kilometers and 227mm rockets reaching 45 kilometers. It also launches 239mm guided rockets with a range of 80 kilometers and even larger ballistic missiles such as the CTM-290, capable of striking targets up to 290 kilometers away. These munitions can carry high explosive warheads or cluster munitions containing around 300 submunitions, able to pierce fortifications and destroy armored targets. Mounted on an 8x8 wheeled chassis built by Doosan, the launcher is powered by a 450 horsepower engine, equipped with run-flat tires, and features a fully digital fire control system. This mobility allows rapid redeployment to evade counterattacks. GPS guidance ensures a circular error probability of just 15 meters for guided rockets, guaranteeing extreme accuracy. Reloading is swift and efficient thanks to modular rocket containers. Each launcher carries up to 12 rockets, with an additional supply vehicle carrying 4 more containers for quick resupply. These capabilities make the K239 a true multi-role weapon, capable of engaging heavily fortified positions, distant strategic targets, and fast-moving threats with speed and precision. Impact on the Egyptian military balance. For Egypt, acquiring the K239 represents a qualitative leap in artillery capability. It enhances deterrence, reshaping the regional strategic equation. Ranked as the strongest Arab military and top regional power by global firepower, Egypt has long followed a policy of diversifying its arms sources. Cooperation with South Korea, a rising defense power, fits perfectly into this strategy. With CTM-290 missiles, Egypt can strike deep strategic targets without bringing its forces close to the front lines. The GPS-assisted guidance system makes it ideal for destroying vital enemy infrastructure like command centers and fortified positions with minimal collateral damage. The wheeled platform allows rapid repositioning, making it harder for adversaries to target the launcher. Moreover, technology transfer agreements with South Korea could enable Egypt to manufacture components domestically, strengthening self-reliance and reducing dependence on foreign suppliers. This follows previous deals like the 2022 acquisition of K9 self-propelled howitzers, further boosting Egypt's artillery power. Israel's strategic concerns. The news of Egypt acquiring the K239 has not gone unnoticed in Israel. Israeli military reports highlight concerns over the system's ballistic capabilities, particularly the CTM-290's ability to reach critical targets deep inside Israel, including ports and strategic facilities along the Mediterranean. Former Israeli Chief of Staff Herzi Halevi has openly stated that Egypt's growing military strength poses a potential security challenge. Israeli outlets such as Nizivnet note that Egypt's defensive systems, including the K239, significantly strengthen Cairo's ability to protect its airspace and territorial waters. The system's range and precision put Israel in a defensive position, forcing it to reassess its military strategy, especially given Egypt's geographic proximity compared to more distant threats like Iran. Egypt's strategic intent: deterrence or preparation for war? The critical question now is whether Egypt's acquisition of the K239 signals preparations for conflict with Israel or simply a move to enhance deterrence. Looking at history, from the War of Attrition to the October War, it's clear that Egypt's military doctrine is fundamentally defensive, aimed at safeguarding national security and sovereignty. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's comprehensive modernization program for the armed forces has involved deals with Russia, France, Germany, and now South Korea. The K239 Chunmoo is not just a weapon, it's a statement of Egypt's determination to maintain military superiority and protect its interests. While Egypt remains committed to peace as a strategic choice, as stated by its UN ambassador Osama Abdel Khalek, it also reserves the right to strengthen its defenses. For Israel, this means facing a more capable neighbor whose military reach has just expanded significantly. Conclusion: the K239 Chunmoo's arrival in Egypt is more than a simple arms deal. It's a turning point in the regional military balance. It boosts Egypt's strike capabilities, enhances deterrence, and sends a clear message: Cairo is prepared to defend its skies and its sovereignty with precision and power. Whether this development remains a tool of deterrence or becomes a factor in a future conflict will depend on the region's political climate. One thing is certain: the K239 has ensured that Egypt's enemies will think twice before testing its resolve. So, what do you think? Could Egypt's growing arsenal push the region toward greater stability, or is it a step toward inevitable confrontation? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the world's most powerful military technologies.